The Midnight Mechanic and the Guardian of the Pines. It was around 2 in the morning, and I was driving back from my sister's place in rural Pennsylvania. The fog was so thick you could barely see 10 feet in front of the bumper. Suddenly, my SUV just shuddered. The dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree, and the engine gave out one final pathetic wheeze before dying completely. I pulled over onto the shoulder of this narrow 2-lane road, nothing but dense forest on either side. No bars on my phone, of course. Just as I was about to start panicking, these headlights appeared in the rear view. A beat-up silver sedan pulled in behind me. This guy stepped out, maybe 50 years old, wearing a faded baseball cap and a heavy flannel shirt. He looked like your typical suburban dad. "Rough night for a breakdown," he said, his voice raspy but calm. He offered to take a look, and honestly, I was so relieved I didn't even think twice. But as he leaned over the engine bay, I noticed something wrong. He had these heavy-duty plastic zip ties tucked into his back pocket, not just one or two, like a whole bundle of them. And then I saw the back seat of his car through the window. It was lined with heavy plastic sheeting, the kind you use for painting or for making sure nothing leaks onto the carpet. "You're a long way from help out here," he murmured, not even looking at the engine anymore. He looked at me, and his eyes were just empty. "Lucky for you, I'm the only one who drives this stretch at night." My blood turned to ice. I didn't say a word. I just backed away, then bolted. I scrambled down the embankment and into the trees, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. I could hear him behind me, heavy boots crunching on the dry leaves. "Don't run, Sarah. You'll just get lost, and then we'll have to do this the hard way." I found this old, rotted-out tool shed near a clearing. I dived inside, pressing my back against the damp wood, praying he couldn't hear me sobbing. The door creaked. I saw his flashlight beam cutting through the cracks in the walls. "I know you're in there. I can smell your perfume." Just as he reached for the handle, this massive shadow exploded from the undergrowth. It was a huge black stray, looked like a mix between a lab and a nightmare. It didn't bark, it just launched itself at him. I heard a scream that didn't sound human, then the sound of fabric tearing, and the guy scrambling back toward the road. I stayed in that shed until sunrise, clutching a rusted shovel. When the police